Hi students, in this video we're going to learn how to improve our central idea paragraph. So I'm looking at a paragraph here, and let me just read what's already here. Rousseau believed that all people were born good and equal and good. He believed that the people have the power to decide leaders and laws in government. The main thing that your claim has to do, it has to summarize your first evidence and your second evidence. So let's see if it does that. This first evidence is talking about how the citizens are born free. So let me underline important words. They are members and they have a right to vote and voice their opinions. When I look up here, I don't see anything that summarizes what's the quote talking about. So I actually have to change this. Rousseau believed that people were born free and had a natural ability to vote. Maybe natural ability is not even the right word here, but are born with the right to vote. There we go. So that summarizes that more now. The other thing that this evidence is missing, an introduction. I can't just mention it, a quote, without saying who wrote it. You can say, as stated in his book, and we have to go find the book name in a second, Rousseau states, comma. That makes more sense, and I have to end the quote here, and I could also just delete this extra space. Now that I'm done with that, I have a few things to do. One, I have to figure out the name of his book. Where do I do that? I go up, and I can click on the primary source, and once I go there, I have to scroll down to find the book's name. Usually they're right over on the top. Okay, I found Rousseau's book. It's called The Social Contract, and it's in 1762. Let me copy that, go back to my paper, scroll down so I could say The Social Contract, 1762. Okay. Now there's a few more things. Now we got to see if this part summarizes the second quote. Let's see. Let me read the evidence first. The philosopher states, "What then is government? It is a body established between the people and the ruler to keep them in touch with each other. It is charged with executing the law and maintaining both civil and political liberty." Okay, so I'm going to underline important words. I see it's a body between people and ruler. That's important. Law is an important word here. Maintaining liberty. Liberty means freedom. So those are three important things that he's talking about what the government is. Let's go back and see them. Am I summarizing that? He believed that people have the power to decide leaders and laws. Maybe, but not quite. So we should delete that and rewrite this. Rousseau believed that people were born free and, oopsie, I made a mistake there, and had a right to vote. Therefore, people should decide on how their government, let's see, let's look at the keywords here, makes laws and maintain liberty. How can I reword that? Maybe gives people freedom. Gives people their freedoms. Okay, so now this is a better claim that summarizes this and this. If I were you, I would pause this video now, and just like I underlined important words, go ahead and do that, and then make your claim based on the keywords to make sure that your claim right here is summarizing your other 2 points. Okay, now I'm going to actually make the explanation better. Right here, let's see if I'm explaining this correctly. This quote is saying that people are born with the given right to vote and have their opinions heard, and to learn new things every day to expand their horizons. Okay, it's not wrong, but it's a little short and grammatically incorrect. So one of the first things I would do is make sure that my grammar is correct. I can say people are born with a given right to vote, and they have their opinions heard. What else can we say? I can maybe include more of Rousseau here. I would go back to the quote. Rousseau states that he is a member of a free state. Therefore, he needs to be able to make decisions. That's good for now. And maybe we could add this now. In order to learn new things every day and expand his horizons. Now, what is this talking about? We always have to go back. He's talking about human nature, so let's bring it back. Therefore, Rousseau believes that humans are naturally born free and, let's see what I said right here, with a right to vote. Okay, see, I brought it back to the claim. Now, do the same thing for your second quote. Are you summarizing this correctly? Are you tying it back to the claim on top? If not, pause the video and go back and work on improving these things. If you want to look at an example and the rubric, you can click here. All right, have fun.